Hello, hello, hello. Hi, how is everybody doing? We have a new moderator in the house. Thank you so very much, Mandy. I appreciate you. Um, I'm trying to think of the best way to stay as calm as bloody possible when it comes to what the hell just happened. So I go to the doctor, and yes, I am not wearing a patch, everybody. I'm doing the best that I can. When it comes to this, I'm going to try to say hi to everybody. Carrie will come in and star some comments, but basically here's the situation. So Aaron was on a live, just walking Hollywood Boulevard, not doing anything crazy, not do anything inflammatory. Yes, there's a lot of lives going on, so I definitely apologize. But basically what had happened is, from my understanding from Liz Gale and my understanding from Nora and Marilyn, basically Aaron was walking down Hollywood Boulevard just by one of the people that had just gotten a star. While he's walking, he happens to notice the guy with the dog. Now, the guy with the dog had basically got his dogs to attack everyone in regards to if they said anything to him. In the process of that, Aaron just made a comment like, hey, I think it was, there's the guy that attacked the people. Nothing nasty, nothing inflammatory, nothing crazy. Like, he didn't go crazy. He literally just said, hey, there's the guy. The guy looked like he was roughly about 15 feet away in the few seconds I was able to watch. But basically the whole situation then turned into, oh, can you step over there? Well, so that way there's room for us to arrest him. Just kidding, everybody. Sorry, I'm trying not to cuss, right off the bat. Just kidding. We're going to arrest you, even though you were the one that was just fucking assaulted. Screw it. I don't care. So basically the whole situation is he gets assaulted and we're planning a trip down there. So if you want to see what it really feels like to have corruption, this is it at its finest, at its bloody finest. The LAPD is absolutely corrupt. There is nothing about them that screams, we will be there for you. There's nothing about them that screams, hey, call us for safety. So, let's be realistic. I know that you guys, the comments are going a little fast, everybody. I still have the blood in the eye. So I'm doing the best I can to see it. But basically what had happened was just utter garbage. Aaron gets to sit there, and now he's potentially going to sit there overnight in jail. For what reason? Because he was the one assaulted. Like, how does that make any sense to anyone that he was the one assaulted and then turn around and he had to use his gimbal? I'm not sure what a gimbal is, but I think it's like a camera stick. He uses his camera stick to stop the dog from attacking him, even though this dog had attacked multiple people, and this dog is wearing a fucking service vest, Let me let you guys know. There is no fucking way that dog has, and I'm sorry for the profanity, everybody, but let's be realistic. There is no way that dog has any service training, because that dog can't even sit there quietly, can't even maintain. It's literally, it's feeding off the anger that this guy has, and it's feeding and feeding and feeding. And then all of this gimbal is the phone cam stabilizer. Okay, then thank you so much. But we're still going out there. I talked to Alicia, I talked to Nora, and we are still going out there. The plan is still to absolutely head out there. Liz heard he should be out hopefully in a couple hours. Yes, that is what I have heard too, but I have also heard they're going to potentially hold him for the whole weekend. And if they're holding him for the whole weekend, it's like the LAPD is starting a war, and they're doing all of it for Scientology. Like, they're sitting there being Scientology's beck and call. Why don't they just put on a Scientology uniform? If you want to be a Sea Org member, then the least you could do is get paid like a Sea Org member. If you're going to do their bidding and do everything for a check, then you might as well wear a Sea Org member. Just take the $47 a week. It's totally fine. Ignore the fact that they tell people their father is dead. Ignore the fact that they torture people. Ignore the fact that you're barely going to get to eat. Let's ignore that and arrest someone that is trying to bring down a cult. It's not rocket science, people. It's literally, he's trying to bring down a cult. So, Liz, don't apologize for swearing. I think we're all really angry about what happened. I know I am. Absolutely. It's disgusting. Now, I know that a few of us have sent money over there just to make sure that he was okay. Make sure that there's bail money. We're doing the best that we can to see what we can do in this particular situation. I know a lot of people are still live. I've asked a lot of people to continue taking pictures because this is a lawsuit waiting to happen, and the LAPD is just done being corrupt. Like, there is not a point that you cannot think that these people were not corrupt. There is not a point. They beat people in the middle of a street while being recorded, putting the person in a damn near in a wheelchair. They sit there and pull people over on bullshit Trump charges. The LAPD needs to have a full wash. If you guys can't pick a side that is for the law, you know, that thing, that constitutional amendment that you signed, that you're going to sit there and say, I swear that I'm going to protect the Constitution of Amendment or the constitutional amendment. I apologize, I'm a little heated. But it's okay. Hold on one second. There will be no bail needed per Streets, who spoke with the LAPD. Why? Because they're going to hold him for 72 hours. Oh, they're going to let him go tonight. Okay, fantastic. Jen Nelson, I watched it happen. I was in tears. That is disgusting. Even the idea or the concept of it happening is bloody disgusting. And so, you know what it does for us? For those of us that know, for those of you that know, I know my Venmo will be popping up. We are heading down there no matter what. No matter what we have to do, we're going to head down there. Carrie can keep me calm. And we're going to have a safe word so that way, you know, this doesn't happen to us. But we are absolutely going down there. If they want to start a war with the people that have been abused, I'm there. I'm so sick of people letting Scientology get away with bullshit and sitting there letting people hurt people. And it's like the cops sit there and do nothing. Like, you do nothing. The fact that people dig holes and they have to sit there digging holes and praying upon that that their body doesn't fit in this hole, because that's what they will continue telling people is make sure your body fits in the hole. And no matter how starving you are, no matter how tired you are, you're getting up in the morning. No matter how many nightmares you're having at night to the point of wanting to jump off a fucking building because you don't see that this is a good life, everybody. And I'm sorry for the red that keeps showing up on my eye. But it's basically, okay, I want Liz to be safe now that Aaron's not with her. Absolutely. We are texting with Liz. I know that I texted with her. I talked with her. You know, so far she's doing good. Now, if she needs anything, please, definitely. I don't have her Venmo or PayPal, but if someone could remember her Venmo or PayPal, I don't know where she is staying tonight. Liz is with Lauren Surge. Okay, that's fantastic. So at least we know that those guys are together. Liz is with Streets. Okay, that is also perfect. As long as we have someone with her, that's all we need to worry about, because we're going down in a group. And the first thing that happens when we all stand up and say, this is enough, we've had enough, the first thing that happens is literally our friend gets arrested. How disgusting is that? You know, I know there's been some starred comments. Let me go ahead and grab those comments. But yeah, it's so they both got arrested, but I guess Aaron is getting released soon, just so you know. That's fantastic, because he shouldn't have been arrested in the first place. Because the idea that he gets assaulted and he gets arrested, Mastiff Mom, the dog guy hasn't been to the test center in a while. He's showing up today was not a coincidence. No, it's not. When I tell you that Scientology had people on the payroll, I am not making that up. There is a reason that the chief of police for the LAPD comes to the Celebrity Center Gala. If you don't believe me, go ahead and go on to the Celebrity Center website. They go to the fucking galas. And the gala is this big, huge event where supposedly the top donators and the top celebrities all sit there and eat wonderful food and listen to how amazing Scientology is and how much it's growing. Well, the LAPD gets a $25,000 to $50,000 check. That's what they get. So the idea that these people are literally saying that they're doing this out of the greatest good, or that they're security, or that they're police, I don't believe for 1 second that they are. Bison 5360 sounds like Scientology. The person that does not do anything is punished. Exactly. Like, what did he do? He got assaulted and then he's the one that gets arrested. Yeah. Fantastic policing. Fantastic. Matt Elliott, MAA, SPTV Canada, welcome. Tim Tillman, badge 41183, offered to not arrest Aaron if he didn't press charges. Love that AA Ron's response. That's adorable. Because let's be realistic. He was assaulted. The dog went after him. The guy punched him in the head. Like, from my understanding, he hit him with the cane and punched him in the head. And yet Aaron is in the wrong for being what? Because he's not going to sit there and be a human punching bag. Oh my God. Like, LAPD, let's be realistic. At this point in time, we all need to go down there. We all need to figure out a way to get down there. We all need to figure out a way to actually truly make this monumental, because it's disgusting. It's absolutely deplorable that you get assaulted and then turn around and you're the one in cuffs. Ingrid K, I'm so pissed that the guy is using his dog, because eventually the dog will be put down. Absolutely. You can only bite so many people and have so many records of having a biting pattern before you get put down. And there's nothing that dog did. He's following the orders of his master now, or the dominant person, however you want to put it. He's following commands. The man is getting nasty and violent with Aaron, and then turn around, his dog goes apeshit. His dog is feeding off of his energy, and that energy is basically going to get that puppy put down, and it's disgusting. Okay. Christy Newton, the LAPD definitely knew there was nothing they would have done. They would have done anything to detain him, full well knowing he was going to cause a big crowd. They're holding him to keep him away from the crowd. Too bad. Too bad. If you want to sit there and make a crowd and do this disgusting information, then what we can do is we can double up our efforts and have more second gens show up. More second gens is what we need. More people helping to get us down there, so that, we're not giving up. We're not stopping. I'm not stopping getting my dad. I'm not stopping getting anyone out that wants to be out. I'm going to continue. And if anything, it makes me more angry and more livid at the idea that they're still sitting there protecting a religion that abuses people, that tortures people, doesn't follow the Constitution. And what? Because why? Because they don't believe in it. Scientology does not believe in the Constitution. I promise you, they do not believe in it. That's why they want people as young as they possibly can, because if they can get you as young as you can, because most of us fell for it. If they can get you young, then they can train you to be a good Seward kid. About face, left face, right face, left face. We sit there and we drill that till it's disgusting. Mastiff Mom, Bald Officer Tillman has been in Scientology publications and supposedly Perry Mason's son. I read in another chat. Yeah. Right there. That should have been the police officer is corrupt. That's disgusting. So not only does the cop that arrested him have Scientology ties, he arrested him on some bullshit Trump charge. Yeah. Let's be realistic. Jamie Palmer, Summer Savage, preach. It's appalling that these people paid by taxpayers are working for the cult. Absolutely. Cynthia Dauber, guy with the dog had 5 knives on him when he emptied his pockets. Yeah, because that screams right there that he's just walking around for no reason. He's just walking around with a bunch of knives for no bloody reason. Tampa Agro, I probably butchered that. I guarantee Aaron will come on and do a live. I just moved mountains to prove that COS tax exemption will be revoked. Absolutely, because this is literally, they violated his constitutional right. They detained him, basically held him hostage when he was the victim. Me and Taz, I'm pretty sure Aaron is saying a lot of bad words at this moment. I'm pretty sure he's saying a lot of bad words. I'm pretty sure he's sitting in a cell with someone and he's probably going to not understand what's going on, because let's be real, guys, we don't even understand what's going on. Free Xenu Project comment, the cops came up, like 8 or more of them, with their nightsticks out and arrested Aaron like he was violent. Yeah, because he's such a big, scary man. Okay, so he's tall. He's tall. But at the same time, what were they going to do? Turn around and arrest everyone there? Like, no, that's disgusting. What they did was deplorable. Mrs. Barmalet Jr., Jeffrey Augustine, and lawyer Graham Barry are also at the police station. Yeah, well, we just need to get him out. We need to get him out and get more people down there. Again, we are coming in February. That is the exact plan. If anybody can help, that way we can pay for everything in advance and go down there. That'd be great. Pat, I think Aaron is laughing his ass off right now. I don't quite know if that's possible, but they did set up the LAPD for a very beautiful lawsuit. Cinderella Whale, allegedly the man's name listed above is a paid actor, sang some song at the church thing, allegedly watched all of it. Wow. Okay. Tampa, tax exemption will be revoked. Bye-bye, COS. The ending you are, this is the ending you are all, wait a minute. This is ending. You all are ending COS on live TV. Yeah, I hope so, because let's be realistic. We're not going anywhere. The abuse has to stop. The abuse has to stop. And the idea that the LAPD is doing their bidding, yeah, let's barf in a barf bag real quick. Jane, poor Vanessa is being fair game terribly. Okay. Chrissy, they were purposely detaining him to keep him away from the crowd. They guarantee holding him as long as they can to inconvenience him. It's not an inconvenience, because you know what? It's just proving a point. It's literally proving a point that the LAPD works for the Church of Scientology and David Miscavige. You know, that the world's shortest cult member. It's proving that the LAPD might as well get their checks from Scientology. They might as well. They might as well put on a Sea Org uniform. That'd be the best idea. We can even sit there and we'll give them advice when they're starving. Back and beyond, he'll be all right. Any lawyer will have a field day with this. As much as it sucks right now, Aaron will come out of this on top, most definitely. Yes, he will. We all will, because what they're doing is intentional. What can we do for Vanessa? Okay, I don't know. Aaron, like Shanty, Aaron is a star. He keeps his cool, his sense of humor. He did nothing wrong. This is maddening. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Because let's be realistic, everybody. It's, you know, they have done some horrible things. And I'm sorry, I'm not catching up to the comments as quickly as I can. I'm trying as fast as possible. Pause for Andrea. Lots of reasons for profanities. The attacker is abusing his own dog by putting him in that situation. The innocent dog needs to be placed in a better home. Yes, it does. That dog definitely needs a better home. That dog definitely needs someone that loves them. Mark, someone from the chat sent 14 pizzas. Nice. Way to go, chat. Way to go, chat. That's phenomenal. Okay. Hatcher Bay, read the dog guy was let go in 30 minutes. Yeah, right there. Right there. If he was let go in 30 minutes, that is literally a plant in Scientology. LAPD, you work for Scientology. Stop ignoring it. Any LAPD officer, I know one. I know an LAPD officer. And you know what? She is the most vile person I've ever met in my entire life. And let's be realistic. It doesn't take much, obviously, for Scientology to be like, oh my God, like he's harassing us. He's stalking us. You tortured us. You tortured us. You gave us shit for a childhood. And if we didn't have shit for a childhood, we literally lost our parents every time we turned around. We meant nothing to them. So who's coming after them now? We are. We're absolutely coming after them. I'm coming after each and every person. I'm going to do my best to make sure that this bullshit doesn't keep standing. Summer Savage, the guy who arrested Aaron is a Scientologist. Yeah. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Right there. That makes that arrest not viable, because it says in there, do you know that you have can you be biased? Can you be biased? Can you basically sit there and not pass judgment? Obviously, this cop cannot. What has Scientology done for you? Gave you a check? Congratulations. You got the money. We would like some money. We would like to know that what we went through is not shit. But if you want to continue taking checks, go ahead. You can get some auditing done. Guess what? The levels, they're fake. OT levels, it's bullshit. There's a God. There's Xenu. So, let's be realistic, those of us that were raised in it. Okay, Christy, he was detained, not arrested. They can hold you, but they are doing it because he was bringing a crowd. Good. Fantastic. Because if we're bringing a crowd, that means more people will sit there and look at what's going on. If we can get the news there, then that's even better, because the news needs to hear this. And that's why I put this corruption at its finest. Let's be realistic. Now we know he's a Scientologist. Yeah. Winner, winner. Ingrid, Liz, don't tell them when you're going. I'm not. Just go live. I will. That's my plan. Oh, crap. Yeah, we've already told everybody when we're going, but they don't know which day we're actually planning on going to the center or testing center, or where we're going to go. We could go to Celebrity Center. Who knows? Okay. Brenda, Aaron did nothing wrong. He was so courageous. They threatened him with arrest if he didn't back down, and not to sign charges against the guy who attacked him. It was corrupt and such a set up by the LAPD and Church of Scientology. I guarantee you, I don't even want to call them a church. Let's not call them a church anymore, because this place is literally torture central. Let's just call it what it is. It's a fucking cult. There's no ifs, ands, buts. People say they get wins. I promise you, you're not getting any wins. If I tell you that, you know what? Life is easier when you look forward, not backward. You're going to be amazed. You can be amazed. Like, that is phenomenal. Oh my God. If you look forward, not backwards, be amazed. Be amazed. You just learned something, because that sentence that just came out of my mouth is bullshit. Okay. Miss Sunrise Dawn, Aaron is a big fish in SPTV pond. Scientology would love nothing more than to take him down, but they just shot themselves in the foot. Yes, they did, because all it did is make us angry. That's what it did. I'm furious. I'm so disgusted. I don't even know what to do. I've got smoke coming out of my ears, and I'm trying to not have my eye get any worse, but yes. Jane Doe, Liz, do I need to rent a bodyguard for you? I have one. She is a professional karaoke. See, told you she's nearby, everybody. Professional. Okay. Coltsby Colton, the dog has bitten 3 people on live video in a week. I don't know how the dog has not been quarantined yet, because it's not the dog's fault. And that's the one thing that I am so angry about. It is not the dog's fault. It is the owner that is sicking the dog on people like we are not human beings, like we are nothing, like the people there are nothing. And I'm tired of being treated like nothing, and people coming here and saying, oh, what you went through, it's horrible. No, it's beyond horrible that it's happening in the United States. It's beyond horrible, because it's still happening, everybody. I promise you, when those Sea Org members cross the street, they're doing it because they were ordered to do so, or they will be in lower conditions themselves. If a Sea Org member is caught talking to anybody from SPTV, guess what? They're going in lower conditions. They don't get to sleep in their bed. They get to sit on watch, where someone watches you pee, watches you go to the bathroom. You're monitored 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And the only good part about that whole situation is you are not working 12-hour days, but you are working 12-hour days in manual labor. And if they can take you to the 15, the 16-hour in manual labor, they'll do it in a heartbeat. In a fucking heartbeat. Matt Elliott, there is not a bad dog. It's a bad owner. That's right. It is a bad owner. And that dog deserves happiness and love and none of this. Summer Savage, Aaron gave Serge his phone so the LAPD couldn't take it for months. Oh, thank goodness. Good. I was kind of concerned because, like, knowing them, they probably delete footage. They delete or smash it or, you know, something stupid. LAPD showed up in effing riot gear. Riot gear? Okay, because that's a necessity because none of us have weapons. We're literally using our mouths to explain that this is a cult and they're going to show up in riot gear. Okay, LAPD, like, I think you should rename yourself what would it be? It would be Cult of Scientology Police Department. So CSPD, just start calling yourself CSPD. You'll be fine. Okay, Mandy Candy. Oh, Liz, I'm fuming. I was crying so much out of anger. My heart and live is with you all. I'm a never in and protest in I want to protest in Portland, Oregon, Scientology, just to prove a point. Absolutely. And if any of you guys are in Sacramento or know the Sacramento area, we've got an org here, and I would love to gather a group of people to let them know and everybody know that walks near this facility. Hey, that's a cult. That's a cult. Hey, don't go in there. It's a cult. I am looking forward to it. Email me if anybody lives near Sacramento and is willing to join me for getting the crap out of Scientology taken care of. Shanty, it's laughable to arrest Aaron for felony stalking. Aaron did not stalk the guy. He arrived today. This is insane, right? Because a few hours ago, he was on an airplane. Farrell Cheryl, they wanted Aaron away from the test center so they can falsely arrest him. It's a setup. Absolutely. Never. Some of those who join forces are the same who burn crosses. The police are not for the people. They are for the people who pay them the most. Absolutely. It's all about a check. It is all about how much money are they putting in their retirement fund. It must be amazing to know that you're all dirty. You know, where's the, what is the police department? What's the police's police? It's the, why am I blanking on it? The police's police. It's, someone knows what it is. Okay. Bridget, love you, Liz. Stand up for Aaron. Absolutely. With my last breath, I will stand up for all of us. Okay. Matt Elliott, did Laura FM say how she was doing? Heard the dog bit her at some point today. Oh, I was not able to get a hold of Laura. I was on the phone with quite a few people, but I found out Laura was with Serge, so I thought it was okay. I will definitely give her a jingle so that way Laura's fine. She said she's okay. She's with the rest of the group. Yeah, that's what I heard. Okay. Rhonda, cops were expecting Aaron fans to riot. Yeah, just because people are fans doesn't mean that they're going to riot. We can do this calmly. Internal affairs. That's what it is. Thank you so much. I appreciate that.
There was a few of them.
Oh, that was it. Sorry, everybody. I'm still in the starred comments. Joni Cummings, comment. I watched the whole arrest. I'm still pissed. I promise you, use that anger and let people know what's going on. And we're going to continue going down there. And then with this big group of us that are going down there, we got four second gens going down there to let people know what exactly is going on. Pause for Andrea. In addition to the video evidence, you could literally see a red mark on AA's head, not to mention that many of us witnessed the unprovoked assault live. Yeah, the idea that he was live. So here's the thing, everybody. He was not only live, that is, well over from an image that I got, there was 6,000 people in that chat. That is 6,000 people that can testify saying that he did not provoke anybody, that he did not start this. Guess what, Scientology? We did not start this, but we will finish this. You want to prove that you guys are all corrupt? Don't worry. We all know. We all know that every police officer is corrupt. Fantastic. Fantastic, LAPD. Good thing people in the areas that I lived, I have met some amazing police officers. But you know what? I have zero respect for the LAPD and everything that they stand for. Because they stand for a paycheck from Scientology. COS is killing itself. They just angered the dragon. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. We're tired of being beaten, abused, and used as pawns. We are tired of it. We're tired of people that we love being taken from us in the name of what? What? You know, if they took my dad from me because I'm gay, congratulations. I'm still your daughter. Your DNA still matches mine. Who cares if I'm gay? You want to be a Scientologist? This is what your religion does to people. If my dad, after finding out the hell that I went through in his choosing and my mom's choosing, if after they find out the hell that I went through as a human being and do nothing, if they can absolutely look me in the face and do absolutely nothing, then I don't want them. I don't want them. I want COS brought to its knees and brought down. I want the LAPD corruption to fucking end. It's disgusting. Tampa, barf in a barf bag. That's a new SPTV shirt. I love it, Liz. Yeah, barf in a barf bag. That's right. I know I saw Kelly in the chat. I will definitely have her work on it. I'm taking a damn Xanax. I did, but mine aren't Xanax. Mine are supposed to be much better, and it's not working. Mandy, do you think they knew who he was when he was arrested? If that man was a Scientologist, if that police officer was a Scientologist, like everybody says, I guarantee he knows, because every Scientologist is told, guess what? Hey, do not watch Aaron. Do not watch Growing Up in Scientology. They're against Scientology. They will just, they're going to suppress your brain. Yeah, I guarantee you he knew who Aaron was. Absolutely. They know who all of us are. Gemini, Tim Tam sang a national anthem at Scientology Faith and Blue event last year. It's disgusting. Pause for Andrea. Pretty sure Sign of Crap was and still is hoping that AA's arrest would indict violent. Squirrel Squad did great staying calm throughout and need to remain so. Absolutely. Remain vigilant. Keep what you're doing. Don't stop what you're doing. Keep asking questions. Tampa, thank you so very much for the super sticker. I completely appreciate all the help getting down there. Thank you so very much. Mischief. Aaron is petty like William. He will take this personally. LAPD have unleashed two beasts. Absolutely. William, if you ever watch any of my lives, I think you're amazing. I love what you're doing, and what they have done and said to you is disgusting, and we will see you soon. Okay. Matt Elliott, the center is closed right now after the attack. Well, before the arrest. Yeah, I saw that. And so that's what makes me think it's a setup. Because here's the thing, everybody. If there's something going on, let's say there's something going on outside Celebrity Center. One, we all get told by our supervisors that we are not to go outside. Two, we are then told that we have to remain inside and do not have any communication with anyone. If we do not have any communication with anybody, then they can handle what they need to handle. But at the same time, I guarantee you the Celebrity Center does not close. Courses are still in full effect. You've got people still trying to buy stuff. No matter what you do, it's still going on in there. Okay, and so the fact that it closed should tell you right then and there, exactly. They knew what was coming. They knew it was coming. Ted, Liz, we are so proud of you for going after Sign of Crap. You have the backing of way more people than you know. You're not alone. We'll be with you in the second gens through the whole way, sending you hugs your way. Thank you so very much. Thank you so very much. Super Pup, in defense of the dog, he uses the dog as a weapon. The dog is reaching to that a-hole when the guy arrives, and the dog was pretty happy and relieved. And see, here's the thing. I am a firm believer. I have animals. I have lots of them. I have puppies. If anybody tried to bite one of my puppies, I would lose my ever-loving mind. But the idea of using a puppy as a weapon, knowing full well that this dog could get put down because you're disgusting, no. In situations like that, that man needs to lose his dog. He needs to lose the dog. You got a cane, sir? I'm so sorry. It's not a service animal. Napoleon, there's someone dressed as a squirrel outside the station right now. I have a onesie. I have a squirrel onesie. She asked me, oh my God, there's someone in a squirrel costume with the sign. It says free Aaron. That's right. That is right. Summer Savage, the local news was called. Good. So Mandy, I partially agree with that, but at the same time, all religions are cults. I think all religions have a potential to be a cult, but I think depending on what you do with it. That's probably not a famous opinion, and I'm sorry, but you know what? I grew up in a cult, so everything to me looks like one. It may not be one. And for those of you that believe, keep believing, because I've got nothing left to believe in. Well, except my love. Okay, Phoenix Rising, cult, and a cult. That's right. All right, Foxy Jane Aaron won't be formally charged by the Los Angeles District Attorney's Office. Yeah, I don't think so, because it was bullshit. It was bullshit. No attorney is going to bring that up or say that or try to chump up some charges. But what the district attorney does need to do is look at the police officer that arrested him. Look at his connection to Scientology and realize that that man is corrupt. Okay, Marilyn Honig. I love Spicy Liz. I love you too. Thank you so very much. I'm angry. I'm very angry, everybody. Kay in the house. Liz, I just jumped on, but they accused Aaron of stalking. Impossible. He just got off the airplane and was hit by a cane and punched, from what I know. That is exactly correct. That is what happened. And then turn around and he's the one arrested. You get assaulted and you're the one that gets arrested. Oh, lawyers should be having field days. Like, there should be lawyers at the precinct chomping at the bits to grab this case. Chomp away, because we all need to chomp away in this situation. Never. I have been calling it a cult for the last 20 years. I'm so glad more people are finally waking up to it. Everyone needs to see it for what it is. A cult. Okay, Summer Savage. I love that laugh. That must have been when my love decided to giggle. I heard the giggle. Free Xenu Project. That's right. Take a stress gummy. I have my stress drink. It's fruit punch. It's not working. I'm very angry. And you know what? It just drives me further and further into going down there and being what we need. Stephanie Keeping, wearing your patch is so you look tough. Wear your patch so I look tough. I can't see. Dang it. I can't see very well out of this eye. I gotta, it's very fuzzy. So I am reading with my bad eye. So I'm doing the best I can. But do I have the patch? I had it. Oh, let's see. Because this is how my doctor said I'm supposed to. Hold on. Oh, for the love of baby. This is what my doctor said I'm supposed to do so that I can still see. It doesn't work. It does not work at all. Okay. Violet L. Yes, Marilyn. Her biscuits are charcoal. Yes. Sorry, it squeezes my eye and that hurts. Okay. Love her giggles. Joni Cummings. That's right. Summer Savage. Nice to hear Carrie laugh. Yes, it is. Hey, it's the Cariotti. I'm telling you, it's the Cariotti. We all need to learn Cariotti. I'm telling you. It'll help everybody. Foxy Jane, Officer Tommen taking that dude's story. He was afraid for his life because of Aaron and helping the dude out with his 5 knives and handing him over to his friends instead of keeping it as evidence. Wow, that's even better. Congratulations, you dirty cop, you dirty piece of garbage. Laura Font, Xenu, Marilyn. Marlene. Sorry, Marilyn. I apologize. Off. Let's see. Yeah, that's disgusting. Pause for Andrea. I was foolishly holding out hope for the LAPD would get on the right side of history and the law with all the false threats that Scientology, sign crap, whatever cult keeps calling in, wasting their resources only to do this. What the fuck? Absolutely. Jane Doe. Carrie, you're hired. There we go. Phoenix Rising. Hope your eye is much better. Wonderful lady. I'm trying. I can't see out of it very well, to be completely honest. But yeah, it feels like it's in a little vice grip, and it's rude. Okay, so Rhonda W, Liz, Xenu, Marlene. Okay.
It means take a drink.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Honey, it's what you do with Marilyn.
I take a drink because I'm thirsty. Laura, question: where do we donate to help Aaron? Aaron if you can go onto Aaron's channel. I don't know if the mods are can throw up one of Aaron's stuff, but you can send it to Laura. You can send it to Liz Gale. Just put on what it's for because they're all with him right now. Well, technically, he's behind bars and they're standing outside.
Got it.
Miss Kim, if we weren't sure they were corrupt, we're sure now. He advanced on Aaron. They needed 12 cops for an assault. OSA planned this. Love your channel. Miss Kim, thank you so very, very much for the super chat. I appreciate it. And you're absolutely right. Okay. Mandy Me, Aaron is going to raise heck when he gets out. He will still protest tonight. Well, if they let him out tonight, yes. Let's hope so. Let's hope that the person that said that he was being let out tonight. Let's see. I turned off my volume, everybody, because I wanted to make sure that I was listening to all of you guys. So I haven't heard anything. I don't see anything yet. Okay. Carolee, to clarify, they were not wearing riot gear, but that doesn't make it any better. I agree with Cheryl. Total setup. The cops waited 2 hours to make an arrest. They weren't interested in seeing the video. No, I heard that. I did hear that they weren't interested in seeing the video. That they were just kind of like, yeah, email it here. Yeah, send it here. And then they arrest him anyway. Yeah, you had the proof. Me and Taz, you, Aaron, and the rest of Scientologists was given a huge win tonight. This stunt Scientology did tonight put one more nail in their coffin. Good. We're going to keep putting nails in their coffin. Back of Beyond, I don't think the LAPD has had any idea just how many thousands of people were watching that go down on live. I don't think so, but they will soon know. Kathy, well, this is just crazy. I'm sad that for his girls, he will turn this one of those. Okay, I'm having a bad time. He will turn this on those fools and they will be sorry. Yes. I need bigger font. Okay. Only difference between a religion and a cult is the leaders still alive. Foxy Jane. Truth. Okay. Pause for Andrea. LAPD Internal Affairs needs to investigate, track the bank accounts and or assets of all present on the scene and their superiors. Almost impossible to believe how we witness corruption live. Absolutely. And I promise you, there's so many more people that are actually sitting there. And yes, I am getting spicy, Clearwater Erie. I probably said that wrong. I apologize. I'm angry. I'm furious because the idea was to do a peaceful protest, was to sit there and be honorable and sit there and let people know, hey, this is what goes on behind those doors. Now we have one of our friends being arrested for what? Being a stand-up guy, being assaulted and not fighting back. Let's be realistic. Aaron is how tall? If he really wanted to hurt someone, he could, but he didn't. He keeps himself composed. He keeps himself calm. Unlike me, who's not very calm right now. Okay, cheap ass. They literally have a mountain of food and drinks, pizza, chips, Gatorade, water, etc. Good. Good. I'm going to butcher this name. Oh, Brandy, Captain Liz. Please don't call me that. Because they use that fake Navy bullshit in there. Okay. Summer Savage. That's a cute look, Liz. Thank you so very much. Lori Plays. I have a second view that shows the bad guy advancing on Aaron. Oh, if you have that view, send it to Aaron. Make sure he has that. Do not let him not have that piece of information. Because if let's get it all out there, everybody. Let's get this all out there. We're going to be recording from every single angle we possibly can. We got enough phones to record every angle. Miss Sunrise Dawn. Now I have a mental image of Carrie standing in front of Liz in a karate stance. Made me smile. I'm telling you, nobody wants to mess with her. Nobody does. She's scary. Casey, Jenna Miscavige showed up at the police station. Also, there's Jeffrey Augustine, Graham Berry, Laura FM, Surge, and the Squirrel Squad. Good. Good. Let them know what they did was bullshit. Brandy, Aaron will have a welcome party outside when he's released. Good. Okay. Nerdia, Liz, I've been watching from Australia, and even I could see the corruption of the LAPD because it's very easy to see. It's disgusting. It's deplorable, but it happens every day. You know, when there's people on, because I'm a law nerd. Okay. Anybody that knows who the law nerd group is, definitely, I am absolutely for it. I follow her all the time on TikTok. I follow her on YouTube. She makes my day, but she also reads legal documents while citing the Constitution and what laws that this can affect. So at this very moment, I really hope that she's gotten this information that he was arrested outside for. And here's the thing, everybody. She used to be the district attorney for Los Angeles County. If you need to make a phone call, law nerds, let's make phone calls because let's be realistic. That was follow law nerd here. That's right. We're all about the law nerds. He was arrested for inciting the other guy to be arrested. Now, how does that make sense? I'm going to take that very calmly and rationally. How does that make sense? Because he wanted to defend himself, because he wanted to stand up and say that this is a Trump charge, this is bullshit. All of a sudden, that's the stupidest thing I've ever heard of. Because here's the thing, everybody, and I'll put this as bluntly as possible. I was SA'd. I had a baby. I was going for the charges. In the process of going forward with charges, I was told that if I have this child, not only will the child prove that I was SA'd by a grown man, and just so you know, everybody, I was 16. There was no consent. When we called and we did all the police stuff, I really thought they had my back. In another situation, you know, where I was grilled 4 ways from Sunday to prove that this is what really happened to me before they go and arrest somebody off of hearsay. I had to prove and go over it and over it and over it. Now, you know what they do in the amazing court system we have? All you have to do is say it, even if it's not true. And, oh, you need your notebook? It's okay. Go ahead. Go get your notebook. You don't remember what happened? You should have remembered what happened. Because most of us, it's been 30 years, almost 30 years. And I still remember that day more than anything. But that's what cops have turned into. Working for cults and literally arresting people that are filing charges. If I was arrested in that situation, Like, what's to say they're not going to take it that place? Now, the next woman that's assaulted, are they going to arrest her because she wants to file charges? That's what these cops are saying, that they will arrest anyone that goes to file charges. Well, congratulations, you corrupt pieces of shit. I really hope that you guys all have good attorneys, because you know what? You are sitting there saying it's okay for you to abuse us and we're supposed to lie down and take it. Well, you know what? We're not lying down and taking it anymore. I'm done. I'm done. You want to know all the nicks and crannies? Yes, Scientology covers up for an alcoholic. Now, this particular alcoholic would drink themselves to oblivion, and the trick is they would have to cover it up, make it look pretty and fancy. Okay, you know they did it with Dan with fucking Masterson, so I promise you they do it all the time. It's been happening since I was a child. Okay, now here the police are saying that they have all of this. I can't wait till Aaron gets out and sits there and says, you know what, this is bullshit. What happened? Now I'm going to sue you. And then guess what? Then this beautiful thing called discovery happens. And the only reason I know about discovery is my lovely wife has explained to me quite a bit of the legal system. So did school, but she helps me when I don't understand. But with discovery, I want that cop's phone number tapped. I want to know how many calls he received from Scientology. Did you receive a call from inside the testing center telling you that that was Aaron? Like, I'm curious. I would love to talk to that cop, have a good conversation. You know, I'm not going to push his buttons. I'm not going to tell him to get his TRs in, because obviously they're not. You were a downright piece of garbage. Okay, me and Taz. Save Aaron Smith Levin. That's right. That's right. And we shouldn't have to. He was not even defending himself. He took it. He took it and had to save himself from being attacked by a dog. Now, what happens if he didn't let himself? What happens if he hadn't put his gimbal or gamble or whatever it is in the dog's mouth? He would have been bit. He could have required stitches. That dog would have been put down. So how is that fair to that dog? But at the same time, what are we supposed to do? Just let people attack us? Congratulations, LAPD. You're 1 in a million. Comment: since when is it a felony to press charges against someone that federally assaulted you? Federally assaulted you. Yeah, I think you mean that he was assaulted first. It's not a crime. It's a bullshit Trump charge. Question, pause for Andrea. Has anyone checked the local LA news? The city of LA and beyond needs to know about this corruption and travesty of justice and decency. You're more than welcome to call them, because I guarantee you're not the only ones calling and letting people know. Internal Affairs, hi, how you doing? Watch the videos, see what happened. Hey, reach out to all 6,000, 7,000 people. Now I'm sure it's up to 20, 30,000 that get to see exactly what happened to Aaron. So now you have 20,000 people. What are you going to do? You know, honestly, you will have so many people that will see these videos. Let's see what you can do. Let's see it. I would love to see their reasoning behind this. The police created a quid pro quo situation that if Aaron wouldn't let go, they were going to arrest him. But Aaron obviously wouldn't back down because he's in the right. Absolutely, Sarah 78. Absolutely. Brandy, Aaron is a gangster and probably smiling and laughing all through the booking process. I'm pretty sure he's bitching and complaining because his hands, you know, he has to get fingerprinted every single individual one. It's not a fun situation. Pause for Andrea. I've seen I just saw this one. Sorry, Miss Sunrise Dawn. I've seen such a blindly obvious example of police corruption. Yep. Never forget that. Next time you're in LA, just be aware. Pause for Andrea. Liz, I'm so sorry. Liz, I knew you've been through a lot, but this too. Yeah, it's disgusting. My life is a horror film. That's why I don't like watching horror films, everybody, because why watch a horror film when you lived one? Foxy Jane, all things considered, dude attacks Aaron and gets him arrested for stalking. And the OSA clowns are now out spam chatting about Aaron's stalking a female follower and beating her after sex BS. Wow. Yep. Give it time. Scientology will sit there and twist this the way they want to. They will sit there and guess what? In their little tiny brains. Because yes, I do believe some people, and here's this thing. I'm going to get this off real quick. But oops. Here's the thing. Inside those walls, people don't know what's going on. So it's about time we let them know. And most of them will remember us. You know, either which way, the people inside are going to create new stories. You're going to see more on the websites pop up. You're going to see more garbage happening. And all we have to do is just be mindful. Know Aaron, how each of you knows Aaron. He's the exact same when you talk to him on the phone. You talk to him over a live chat. He's the exact same. Yeah, let's be realistic, everybody. Sarah 78, LAPD and Scientology are digging their own and each other's graves. The only thing that will come from this is even more regular people will see the corruption between the two. Absolutely. Let's hope so. Summer Savage, by morning, the 20K will be 100. Yes, it will. Yes, it will. And before I forget, please smash the like, hit subscribe. It helps with the algorithm. Let's get this video spread as far as we can because we're going down there next month. Okay. Tathy, the officer, Tim Talman, the bald cop with the attitude ever at Scientology Celebrity Center. He used to be an actor. His dad was on Perry Mason. I loved Perry Mason. This is ruining it that Scientology got their hooks in someone that was on Perry Mason. That makes me sad. That pisses me off too. Fuck you for ruining Perry Mason, you jackass. Free Xenu Project comment. The guy threatened to kill Aaron and attacks him. That is a federal assault charge. Correct me if I'm wrong, Lori Plays. Lori Plays, if you know legal advice, please let us know if that's correct. Marie, does anybody know what Aaron's favorite food is? Food. No, from what I know of his favorite food, it's a prime rib, like a prime rib sandwich or a French dip. Couldn't remember. French dip is his favorite. There's a couple of good places he needs to go eat one in Los Angeles. Cheapest me. Aaron literally said, "I'll take a ride." Yeah, because he knew what was going on. Free Xenu Project comment. Liz, I mean felony assault. Yes. Yes. Let's see. Lisa. Hi, Liz. My very first time on your channel. I follow Aaron's, and it's very sad what happened to him. It's sad and disgusting. Rhonda. Laura talked about you.
Talking about you.
Oh, Laura's talking about you. Okay. Fantastic. I will tune in just a second. We only have like a minute and a half left, everybody. So I'm trying to grab all of the chats. Again, if you can help contribute to the fund going to LA, or if you want to contribute to Aaron's fund, please definitely let any of us know. If you want to send anything to Liz, Gail, Alicia, or myself, please definitely do so if you can. We're going down, and we're going down with guns a-blazing, but not real guns, police officers, because I don't believe in all that. I know you do, honey. What are the where are the voices for those that don't have a voice? Absolutely. Absolutely. I just subbed and pressed the like button. Thank you so very much. I appreciate it. Wow, there was a lot of chats. Wow. Okay. So thank you so very much, everyone. Yes, we're going down there no matter what. It's time that piece of crap shuts its doors. And if my dad is watching this and he has a problem with how I feel, I was tortured. Thanks for being you and being here for Aaron. Always. Always. That man talked me into having a channel. He's like, just do it. Just do it. But then at the same time, someone else gave me a little nudge. And then I decided, you know what? I'm going to get my name out there and I'm going to make sure that my dad knows I'm trying to get him out. So thank you so much, everybody, for joining me. I appreciate you. Smash the like, hit subscribe. Go get him. That's my plan. That's my plan. But kindness costs nothing, but it means everything. Thank you so much for coming. I appreciate it. Please be kind to everybody in the comments. Remember, we are all human. No matter what, tip your waiter or waitress. They're doing the best that they can. And above all else, everybody, thank you so very much for coming. I know that you're just as pissed off as I am. Please brace you to the comments because that will help share this video. Thank you so very much. And everyone, Rain Virus, thank you so very much. I'm heading over to Laura's. Please head on over to Laura's. And I love you all. Thank you for the help.